Hey guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Sorry for the crappy lighting. I'm recording this intro video very quickly before I go to bed, so there's no natural light, and I didn't put much thought into the frame and lighting of this intro video, but as always, I'm going through my sales in this video. So it's a what sold video, 2 weeks of sales between the dates of October 6th through October 19th. Sales have been pretty good. I've been getting a lot of lowball offers on both eBay and Poshmark, but more notably on eBay, which is kind of annoying, but I've been making most of my sales on eBay too. So that's a good thing. With the new fee structure implemented on Poshmark, my sales have slowly declined. And so I'm happy that Poshmark is going back to their original fee structure, even though I hate that they take out 20% of every sale, because that is so much money, especially on top of if you sell something under $15, they're going to take more than just that 20%. I think there's an extra fee just because you sold such a low amount, which anyway is dumb. Let's go through my sales together and I'll show you guys what I sold. I always go through the title of each item, my description, including keywords I put in my description. I go through where I got the item, why I picked it up to resell, how long it took to resell, how much I originally paid for the item versus how much it sold for versus how much I listed it for in the first place. And then I always conclude each listing sale by saying if I would pick that up again. So if that sounds interesting to you, stay tuned and we'll go through my sales together. The first thing I sold was this Patagonia white purple P6 low pro organic cotton mesh trucker hat baseball cap. In my description, I put cute, sustainable. I love to put sustainable as a keyword in my description when the material makeup of my item is organic. That's something people seek out. And this hat is made of 100% organic cotton. But I also put the keywords versatile, travel, everyday, breathable, adjustable, quality, outdoor, hiking, camping, and fishing. I bought this hat, the Goodwill outlet, for around $1, probably a little less than $1. I had it listed for $15, and somebody made me a $12 offer, which I did accept. The reason I picked up this hat to resell was because it's Patagonia. Everyone loves Patagonia. It's a well-known brand. I feel like all times of the year, actually, Patagonia is popular, and even just a simple hat like this. And I make the full $12 because it's sold on Mercari, where there are no seller fees. And this hat only took 16 days to sell. Would definitely pick this hat up again. It had interest on all the platforms that I resell on. And then the second thing I sold was this Cozy Earth blue-white polka dot short sleeve bamboo pajama set, size 2XL to 3XL. If you've watched my channel before, you know that I picked up a bunch of these Cozy Earth pajama sets and pants when I went thrifting a couple months ago, and I have a bunch of them. And this particular one sold for $15, even though I originally had it listed for $75. I thought, what the heck? Paid $7 for this set, and it's new with tags. So I still make a little bit of a profit. I'm hoping to sell the rest of the sets for a little bit more money, but Cozy Earth is a great sleepwear, loungewear, pajama brand that's great to resell. But unfortunately, I put that the package only weighed 1 pound and it actually weighed 1 pound 3 ounces. So Mercari took almost $7 to make up the difference. So I actually only had like $1 profit. So that kind of sucks. But I put nothing in my description other than what comes directly from Cozy Earth's website because they covered the keywords for me. Would definitely pick this item up again. And this Cozy Earth pajama set took 4 months to sell. Probably not going to accept $15 as an offer later on, but I'm hoping to clear up space in my inventory, and that is one Cozy Earth set gone. Let's move on now to Depop, where I finally sold this Tadashi Shoji Collection brown midi elegant wedding guest dress. In my description, I put bridesmaid, school dance, homecoming, prom, formal business, work, v-neck, modest dress, and brown palette. I also put minimalist. Yes, minimalist. The reason I picked this up was because it's Tadashi Shoji, which is a very expensive formal dress brand. But I think there were a few things going against this dress. For one, it is a shorter dress and it doesn't have any embellishments or anything. It's pretty plain. And so there's nothing really special about it. And it was a smaller size. What was the size again? I think it was, yeah, size small. And definitely the bigger the size gets, the better it sells. And so there were a lot of things working against this dress. I bought it at a Savers. Can't remember for how much, but I do believe I paid up a little bit for it. I think I had it listed for much higher. I eventually lowered the price to $50, and I offered someone who hearted my item $38, and it finally sold after 10 months of being listed. Not sure if I would pick up this particular dress again, but I do like to keep an eye out for Tadashi Shoji because it is an expensive dress brand and people love to get it secondhand. Next, we have this dress. This is a Sweet Salt women's green plus floral tiers maxi dress puff sleeves, size 18 to 20. In my tags, I put summer, maxi, flowy, floral, green, formal, cute, girly, chic, sundress, modest, cottagecore, and indie. I love putting as many keywords as possible. If you watch my what sold videos, you know why. That is because when someone searches in the search bar on Depop, Mercari, and Poshmark, it's not the same for eBay, but for Mercari, Depop, and Poshmark, when someone searches a keyword, say they search for summer maxi dress, but in my description, I don't have the word summer, I can put that in my description and it adds to help the algorithm. So that's why I do it. I bought this dress at a garage sale during the summer. I got it because it's very cottage core. It is modest. It is also a plus size, beautiful floral print. The brand Sweet Salt is nothing special. It's like a modest women's clothing brand that I believe actually originates in Utah, where I'm from, because there are a lot of modest dress clothing brands here. But that's why I picked it up and I had it listed for $30. I offered somebody $25 and they accepted. Actually, they might have sent me a $25 offer, but either way, it sold for $25. This dress took 4 months to sell, and I would definitely pick this dress up again. It almost sold a few times, but finally it sold for $25. I had a similar dress to it that was gray and white that I believe was the same size, the same length about, and that sold for around $20 to $30 too, but it sold about 2 months ago. And the Sweet Salt dress, I got in a bundle of stuff, which I only paid for $25 for, so I believe I paid around $1 for that dress. Last for Depop, I sold this cool woman's brown tan alpaca fleece thick long sleeve pullover, size small. In my description, I put the keywords stretch, warm, warmth, layering, base layer, mock net, knit, oatmeal, winter, outdoor hiking, camping, and activewear, travel, woven, and utility. I bought this sweater from the Goodwill outlets. I probably paid around $1 to $2. The reason I picked it up is because Cool is a great brand. It's a bread and butter brand. Honestly, doesn't sell for more than $30 on average. This is just a nice alpaca fleece shirt, so it wasn't real alpaca, but it resembled alpaca, the feel of it. And someone made me a $22.10 offer, which I did accept because I feel like that's a great deal for this shirt. It was pretty plain and it was actually, I remember I got it at the bins, like I told you guys. It was one of the first things I got that trip. It was just right on top of the bins, and I was surprised that nobody had picked it up. This sweater took almost 4 months to sell, so not too bad. Let's move on now to eBay. I'm not going to go through every sale for eBay, but I picked out some sales that I really wanted to show you guys. So first off, we have this Vivid Collection cream gauzy handkerchief hem midi cottagecore dress, size medium. In my description, which I don't remove the keywords for, even though I believe that eBay will not be taking keywords from my description. I just don't take the time to delete it from my description when I cross list because that's an unnecessary step. But in my keywords for this dress, I put lacy, beachy, angel, romantic, lightweight, sleeveless, and free people vibes. It definitely reminded me of Free People. I got this at the bin, so I paid around $1 because it was so lightweight. And when I got home, I actually realized that there was a little bit of a tear in the back of the dress at the shortest part. And I thought, oh no, I'm still going to list it though because it's very cute, very cottagecore, very beachy, Free People vibes. Like I said, it sold for my full asking price of $32. When I got the notification on my phone that it sold for $32, I was absolutely shocked, especially that it's this time of year when we are in cold season. And this dress only took 1.5 months to sell. So definitely go with your gut if you find a great style-based piece. Didn't know anything about the brand Vivid Collection of New York. Got it because it was a style-based pickup. All right, the next sale I want to show you guys is this Echo Brown Leather Slip-On Hook and Loop Supportive Comfy Sandals, size 8.5 or size 39. Echo is a UK brand, I believe. Or no, sorry, excuse me, it's a European brand. And so it was marked 39, which is equivalent to, I believe, an 8.5 in American shoe sizing. In my tags, I put grip, Tread, quality, flexible, grunge, core cute, granola girl, earthy, and neutral. I bought these shoes at the Goodwill outlet for around $1 to $2. Probably was more like $2 because shoes can be heavier. I bought them because they are Echo, which is a great shoe brand. I thought these were also really cute and grungy. I loved the Velcro and that they were slip on and comfortable. These sandals were getting a lot of attention on Depop. I actually thought they were going to sell on Depop, but when there was a watcher on eBay, I sent them a $28 offer. These were originally listed for $35, and the person who was watching these shoes accepted and they sold for $28. Would definitely pick these shoes up again. They're really cute. I used my own feet, as you can see, to model them because I don't have any shoe inserts. And when I was taking photos of the side of the shoes, it just really didn't give them justice. So I modeled them with my own feet, as you can see. You can see the leftover remnants of 4th of July nail polish, but I just wanted to model my own feet to really show off the shoes. And these shoes took 1 month to sell. So pretty quick. Sandals selling in October is crazy, but just goes to show how cute these sandals were. All right, the next thing I wanted to show you were these. These are a pair of worn brown leather, orange knit, slip-on boho, low heel, comfy mule clogs, size 8. In my description and keywords, I put hippie, 70s, walking, bohemian, quality, cute, beach, and gypsy. I bought these at a Deseret Industries thrift store. It was at a town, actually, I believe that I bought these. I believe I bought them at a Idaho Deseret Industries thrift store. I believe I paid $6 if I am remembering correctly. And I had these listed for $32. They sold for my full asking price. The reason I bought these was because Born is a great brand to resell. It is definitely oversaturated and you have to have the right style. But I loved the orange knit detail along with that overlapping leather leaf print. And they are clogs, which I do feel like are trending for the fall. So I would definitely pick these up again. And I'm surprised they sold for my full price of $32. And these only took 13 days to sell, which is absolutely crazy for a pair of Born shoes. This next thing I sold was this Eileen Fisher dark brown 100% cashmere half sleeve log and look cardigan size large. In my description, I put closet staple piece, capsule wardrobe, fall, autumn, winter layering, mature and soft. There was no size tag, but I did measure the cardigan and I said that it measures at a size large, but of course I still included measurements. When there is no size tag, that doesn't deter me from buying the item because this was a quality piece. That's why I picked it up. It was 100% cashmere, which is awesome for this time of year. Fall and winter, people are looking for cashmere because cashmere can be expensive brand new, and so people look for it secondhand. And Eileen Fisher is a great brand. Definitely best to look for Eileen Fisher in the plus sizes, but size large is a bigger size. And like I said, with that 100% cashmere factor, it was definitely a great selling point. I had this listed for $36 and it sold for my full asking price of $36. I bought this at Savers, I believe, for $5.99, $4.99, one of the two. And this only took a little bit more than a month to sell. A great brown 100% cashmere half sleeve cardigan for the fall. Really cute and perfect for a capsule wardrobe look. All right, the next thing that I sold was this vintage The Story of Star Wars 1977 original soundtrack vinyl record with book. In my description, I put Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, Han Solo, Princess Leia, collectible nostalgia, space, and spaceships. I did not test this record on a record player, but I said that it appears to be in good used condition and that it comes with a booklet. I got this record from my great aunt who gave me a bunch of records. If you've seen any of my past Wetzel videos, you will know that I've been selling some of her old records. And actually, this particular record, The Story of Star Wars 1977, was selling for a higher price than what normal records go for, and it had a pretty good sell-through rate, actually. So that is awesome that I got it for free. And it did sell for my full asking price of $28 on a promoted listing. All of my sales on eBay are from a promoted listing. And I've settled on a 9% promoted listing price, but before that, I was promoting anywhere from 10 to 15% on my items. If I were to find this in a regular thrift store, I would definitely pick it up because this particular record has a great sell through rate and sells for a great price, and this record took 4 months to sell. So, pretty great for something I had $0 into. Next thing was this. This is a pair of Spanx Women's Green Stretch Quill ankle skinny pull-on cargo pants, size medium. In my description, I put comfy, high-rise, cute, trendy, and slimming. I said that there was some slight fading around the seams, but it wasn't that noticeable. I just try to be very transparent in what I'm listing because I don't accept returns and I don't want someone to message me and say, hey, I'm unhappy, and then get a bad review. You know what I mean? I got these great stock photos. I had this listed for $32. It sold for my full asking price. I actually got an offer on these pants for $25, but right before I was about to accept the offer, or actually I did accept the offer, and then eBay said, you cannot accept this offer because the item's already sold. So I believe the same person that sent me an offer bought the item outright before I was able to accept the offer because they didn't want anyone else to buy them. Or maybe it was just a different person and they had a bunch of interest on that same day. I bought these pants when I was out of town, like 4 hours away from my house, and I bought them at this store. Can't remember the name, but it was this little thrift store. And the day I went was, I think it was 4th of July or the day before the 4th of July, but they were having a half off sale and a lot of stuff was discounted. So I think I paid around $4 for this pair of pants. So that's great that I turned $4 into $32, and this took 3 months to sell. I love Spanx. I don't find it that often. It's definitely better in the more substantial pieces, like the pants rather than the leggings, and in bigger sizes. This was just a size medium, and it actually looked more like a size small to me, but I picked them up because they are a cargo style, which is trendy. Next thing I sold was this Billabong black, pink, yellow split spirit floral wide leg flowy boho pants, size small. In my description, I put beachy Outer Banks, vacation, dance, hippie, lightweight, mixed media, and palazzo. I put Outer Banks. That's a show on Netflix. Never seen it, but my family has. They've watched some of the seasons, and I've seen photos from it. And I know it's a popular show, and I bet people are looking for that kind of beachy aesthetic and what those characters wear in the show. I bought this pair of pants from the Goodwill outlet. I bought it because wide leg and palazzo type pants with a fun print sell well for me. They just do. They have a market because they're unique and they stand out. I listed these for $28. They sold for my full asking price, and they took 16 days to sell. So a really quick sale. And these were more of a summery piece too, and they sold in October. So that is amazing. They were a size small, and I did actually model them on myself because measured on the ground, the waist was really small, but they had a lot of stretch to them and they fit me comfortably as a size 6. So I just wanted to give people a reference. All right, this next thing is this J. Jill Woman's Cream Black Gold Knit Drop Shoulder Knit Sweater, size 4XL. In my description, I put 3/4 sleeve, cotton, coastal, beachy, neutral, and oatmeal. When I say oatmeal, I mean that the pattern of the sweater or the pattern of the clothing item is kind of like speckly, kind of like oatmeal, kind of has that oatmeal look as well as texture. I bought this sweater from the Goodwill outlet for probably $3 or $4 maybe, because this was a pretty heavyweight sweater and it was also a size 4XL, so it's a lot of fabric there. I had this listed for $30. Someone sent me a $20 offer, which I accepted. I was hoping to get more for this sweater, but I feel like sales prompt other sales, and $20 isn't that bad of a sale. I love the brand J. Jill, and J. Jill in bigger sizes is where it's at, and size 4XL is a great plus size. Would definitely pick this sweater up again, even from a regular thrift store, not just the Goodwill outlet. And this sweater took 3.5 months to sell. This next sale is this Dansko black leather comfy minimalist ankle Bethany boots size 41, which is equivalent to a 10 to 10.5 in the US. In my description, I put neutral, everyday, fall, winter, contemporary, classic, supportive, quality, outdoor, going out, and cute. I actually got these from my mom for free. She was clearing out her closet and she had a few pair of Danskos. I listed these for only $28 just because there was some leather discoloration around the toes. As you can see, I don't know if I took a close up of the toes. Yeah, but you could see there was some black leather discoloration around the toes, and so I only listed them for $28 because I thought they were only worth $28, but there were a lot of watchers within a short amount of time. So I think I could have listed them for more. They sold for my full asking price of $28. I would pick these up on my own from the thrift store, but getting them for zero cost of goods is incredible. And these only took 12 days to sell. So that is awesome. I probably could have listed them for way more, like I said, but happy to just have that sale. This next sale is this Clark's Black Leather Mary Jane Low Block Heel Classic Hoop and Lock Shoes, size 8 medium. In my description, I put comfortable, arch support, durable, supportive, structured, classy, cute, teacher, business casual, work event, and date night. These were essentially in brand new condition, except for the back of one of the shoes where there was this slight leather discoloration part. So I did make note of that. I bought these from, I think I bought them from a other side thrift boutique thrift store, which is a thrift store near me, and I paid $5 for them. Clark's is a good brand, but it is pretty oversaturated. But the Mary Jane style is definitely trending, very popular right now. And this just was a really cute and classic pair of Mary Janes. I had these listed for $30. They sold for $25. So that was either an offer someone sent me or an offer that I sent out. Either way, they sold for $25. And these took a little more than 2 months to sell. They had a lot of interest on all of my platforms, and I can see why because they are so cute. I believe that these only retail for around $70 brand new, but people don't know what's cute until they find it on the secondhand marketplace sometimes. All right, this next sale was actually a really, really quick sale. Very, very quick. I think I could have gotten a lot more for these. This is a pair of Merrill brown leather suede jungle mock nubuck slip-on outdoor shoes, size 8.5. In my description, I got all of this information from a different website that was selling this pair of shoes. I added my own personal keywords: hiking, camping, neutral, grunge, and soft. I bought these from a Deseret Industries thrift store. I believe I paid $6. And I got them because Merrill is a great shoe brand. I love keeping an eye out for Merrill. Everything I've ever had has sold from them. Merrill sells even better than the brand Keen, which are both outdoor brands. I had these listed for $40. I offered a watcher $34 and they sold. I could not find a size on these anywhere, and they were hard to measure. So I tried them on myself and they fit me perfectly. And I'm a size 8.5 to 9. So I just put them as a size 8.5 and noted that I couldn't find a size tag, but that they fit me. Actually, did I even include that? No, I don't even think I included that. Whoops. Well, hopefully the person that bought them, they fit them well. And these only took 3 days to sell. That is incredible. I think that they sold so fast because they got a great deal, but not only that, they were in like new condition and they were lined with either real fur or fake fur on the inside. I would definitely pick those up again if I didn't already say that. All right, here's another pair of Danskos that I got from my mom that I sold. This is a pair of Dansko beige tan mid-calf Cynthia slouch waterproof snow boots, size 41, which is equivalent to a USA size 10 to 10.5. Just so you know, if you aren't familiar, I get the style name of shoe brands and other clothing pieces by doing a reverse Google image search. I just search up the shoe on Google using their camera feature, and these were called the Cynthia boot. And then I just added actually, maybe they were called the Cynthia slouch because that's not a keyword I would put for shoes like this. In my description, I put neutral quality, soft, comfy, supportive, cute, vibrant sole. Tread, winter, warm, fur trim, outdoor, and suede. Got these from my mom, like I said, so my cost of goods was $0. Had these listed for $40. I offered $34 and they sold for $34. Would definitely pick these up myself if I found them at a regular thrift store, and these only took 13 days to sell. I wasn't really that surprised that they sold that quickly because they were in pretty good condition and they're snow boots and they're Dansko, so they're comfortable and a well-known brand that has a good reputation. Next thing to sell finally was this Toad & Co. or Horny Toad. Horny Toad is what Toad & Co. used to be called, but items that are labeled Horny Toad, I put Toad & Co. and sometimes I'll include the Horny Toad because, Horny Toad's the old label, so I like to make Toad & Co. the label that stands out or the brand that stands out. But it's Toad & Co. Horny Toad Orange Gray Plaid Organic Cotton Button-Down Shirt, size large. In my description, I put rugged, handsome men's shirt, everyday shirt, outdoor shirt, casual lumberjack, and recycled fibers. I believe I got this at the Goodwill outlet. I find Horny Toad or Toad& and Co. a lot at the Goodwill outlet and rarely find it at regular thrift stores. And so I believe I got it from the Goodwill outlet, which means I probably paid $1 to $2. I originally had this listed, I think, for $25, and I recently ended up lowering it to $22, and it sold for that full asking price of $22 on a promoted listing. Like I said, I do for all of my listings. I bought this shirt because it is Toad& Co. And Toad& Co., I don't know, I haven't had that much luck with it, unfortunately. I still pick it up if I find it at the bins, but it doesn't do that well for me, even in the plus sizes. Even with the hemp and organic cotton, this was made of 100% organic cotton. So I was really surprised that it took 7.5 months to sell. And then the last thing I wanted to show you guys were this pair of unbranded black leather lace-up chunky Vibram sole workwear ankle boots, size 9. In my description, I put rugged wide foot work boots, quality, durable, and travel. There was no size measurement that I could find, but I said that the shoes measure around a size 9. Now, these sold very, very quickly. They only sold in 8 days, and I bought these for $6 at a Desert Industries thrift store. And I could have gotten way more for them. I listed them at $45 and they sold for $25. I accepted a $25 offer. But the thing is, these were starting to get a lot of attention on Depop. And so I believe I could have sold them for more like $30 to $40. But, quick sale, $6 and $25 isn't that bad. I got these shoes because they are men's work boots. They have that Vibram sole. Even though they were unbranded, you could tell that they were quality. They did have some tar in on the laces, so maybe they were only worth $25, but they only took 8 days to sell. So that's incredible. Let's move on now to Poshmark. I actually sold more things on eBay than Poshmark for these 2 weeks, and it's kind of crazy because I don't know. Poshmark is usually my number one platform, and I wonder if it's the new Poshmark platform fees or what, but I haven't been selling as much on Poshmark. I'm not going to go through every sale. Like I said, I will go through the sales I want to show you. All right, first up is this Farm Rio colorful tropical flowers faux wrap stretchy ribbed midi skirt size 6. This is my first time ever finding Farm Rio, and I was so excited when I found this skirt in the Goodwill outlet. In my description, I put vacation summer girly flowers Hawaiian modest elastic waist feminine multicolor bohemian and fairy. Probably paid around $2 for this. Had it listed for $40 or $38. No, I had it listed for $38 and I accepted a $32 offer. Farm Rio skirts are going for a lot more money than that, so I could have held out and gotten more money. This skirt only took 1 day to sell. There was some pilling on the inside of the skirt, but I would definitely pick this skirt up again. I was so excited to find Farm Rio for the first time. The size tag was marked at a size G, which is equivalent to a Brazilian size 10, but the skirt measured at more of a size 6, so I marked it as a size 6. Would definitely pick up this skirt again if I ever find Farm Rio again, which I'm hoping that I do. This next sale is this vintage Old Navy women's blue denim distressed long overalls baggy, size large. In my tags, I put vintage denim, cute farm girl, girly outdoor garden 90s, and baggy. I thought this pair of overalls would sell a lot faster than they did just because they are Y2K. Oh, I don't think I put Y2K. I totally should have put Y2K on these overalls. I think I ended up putting Y2K on eBay, but I don't know why I didn't put Y2K here. That is my mistake. Probably a reason that they didn't sell as quickly as I thought they would, but they were a pair of vintage overalls. I got them from the Desert Industries thrift store, I believe, for $8. There was some tearing and distressment on the bottom of the overalls. I don't know if that was intentional or just from wear. And these were from Q3 of 2000. So they're older than me. I was born in 2001. I would definitely pick these up again, even though they only sold for $26. I originally had them listed for $40. These took a little more than 4 months to sell. And I was hoping they would sell under that 90-day mark, but that's okay. Happy to have that sale, accepted that $26 offer. This next sale is this Anthropology brand, which is Amati. The brand is Amati, Amadi. So it's this Anthropology Amati dark gray towel neck stretchy oversized poncho sweater size small. In my description, I put the keywords pullover fall, neutral staple piece, comfortable, baggy, school winter cute, feminine, long, and cozy. I bought the sweater from the Goodwill outlet. I saw the tag and it looked very minimalist to me. So I looked up the brand and turns out it is an Anthropologie brand. Like I said, I believe I had this sweater listed for $28 or $32. I accepted a $24 offer. It was a size small, but it was a poncho. And ponchos, if you don't know, are very trendy and popular during this time of year. So keep your eye out for ponchos or poncho like shirts, which is what this was. This only took 2 months to sell. Would definitely pick this up again. Great, quick, nice bread and butter flip. This next thing to sell were these Taos or Teos burgundy red leather lace-up padded cutie ankle combat boot size 8.5 or size 40. I stole some information from, I don't remember which website, but I got a whole paragraph from them. And then in my own keywords, I put arch support, outdoor, fall, winter, autumn, grunge, comfortable, well made, and going out. These boots had a ton of attention. I listed them for $40. I accepted a $36 offer. My Prime Lister, which is a Poshmark automation tool, actually sent out a $36 offer to this one liker. And then she came in a few days later and offered $36 again after that $36 offer that I sent out expired. And I accepted the $36 offer. I bought these at a Deseret Industries thrift store, I believe for only $6, which is great. And they only took 1 month to sell. So a pretty great return on investment, a quick flip, happy to see it. And Taos or Teos is a great reputable brand. These even had some tearing underneath the zipper part, but you couldn't see it when the zipper was zipped up. So it wasn't that important. It didn't make that much of a difference. This next sale I want to show you guys shocked me. When I got the offer, I was shook. This is a Jody white chiffon floral embroidered 3/4 sleeve formal maxi dress size 12. In my description, I put costume, angel, choir, church, temple dress, elegant, pageant, pure, neutral, flowy, and modest. I bought this actually from the Goodwill outlet, and this dress was impeccable condition for being white chiffon. It had no marks at all. I looked through it very thoroughly. I probably paid around $3 for this, or maybe $2 because it was a little bit heavier at the Goodwill outlet. I think I had it listed for $38 or $35, and I accepted that $30 offer. And this only took 1.5 months to sell, which is very quick in my opinion for a formal wear piece. Not sure why it sold. It is a vintage dress though, and it's white, so it could be worn as a costume or worn in a spiritual setting, a church setting. So really glad that that sold. Would definitely pick that dress up again. Next, we have this Mickey Mouse unisex genuine mousewear orange tie-dye hoodie sweatshirt size large. In my tags, I put vacation, Disneyland, Walt Disney World, merch, collectors, and resort. I have a really hard time capturing peachy pinks, reds, and oranges on my camera when I don't have natural light. And so I said that the hoodie is a little more peachy than the pictures make it look. I can accurately take a photo of the color, but it didn't seem to matter too much. I had this originally listed at, I think, $45. I ended up lowering it to $32 and sold for my full asking price of $32. I bought this at a Deseret Industries thrift store, I think for $6 to $8. And I actually couldn't figure out how many months this took to sell, but I know that it was under 90 days because I haven't had that this long. So I think it was around 2 to 3 months that this took to sell. Definitely would pick that up again. I love picking up substantial Mickey Mouse Disney stuff. It sometimes takes a while to sell, sometimes it takes a short amount of time to sell, but I do like picking it up if I can get it for cheap enough and it seems to be something that will sell. I just go off of my gut. This next sale is this Chico's vintage red orange artsy 100% cotton 70s multiple pattern shirt size extra large. In my description, I put collared, button up, fall, unique, travel, geometric, long sleeve, thick, breathable, party, boho, funky, goblin core. And I could have totally put mixed media because it has a lot of clashing patterns. It has the lines and then it has that circle print. I bought this shirt at a Goodwill on a big Goodwill thrifting trip that I had. And I got actually a few of these vintage Chico's kind of shacket looking pieces. That's another keyword I could have put in. But this one sold for $29. I believe I bought it for $4.99 to $6.99. Can't remember the exact amount. And this only took 2 months to sell. or almost 2 months to sell, would definitely pick this item up again. It was just so fun and artsy and funky. It was a bigger size too, and it was 100% cotton. And Chico's is a good brand if you have a large enough size and it's a unique enough of a piece. Two more items to show you guys before I end this video. This sale I wanted to be sure to mention because this is a Banana Republic dark gray v-neck 100% cashmere thick pullover sweater size medium. Cashmere, 100% cashmere sells so great this time of year, especially in men's pieces. In my description and keywords, I put neutral, handsome, warm, fall, winter, church, business casual, office, closet staple quality, tailored and preppy. I bought these from or bought the shirt, excuse me, from a Desert Industries thrift store. I think I paid $6, maybe 7, maybe 8, around that amount. And I listed this shirt for $35. Yeah, $35. I accepted a $29 offer, and this only took 6 days to sell. I also had, I think, 1 or 2 watchers on this item on eBay in less than a couple days. So definitely keep your eye out for cashmere. Banana Republic is also a known brand. Not everything in Banana Republic can do well, but 100% cashmere, definitely I'm going to get. When I felt it at the thrift store, I knew right away that I was going to pick it up because I could tell it was cashmere. And yeah, 6 days to sell, would definitely pick that up again. Last sale I'm going to go through with you guys is this vintage democracy denim overall cargo utility midi maxi zip up dress size 14. In my tags, I put sleeveless summer 90s garden, thick, neutral, multiple pockets, and long. I could have totally put grunge. Did I not put grunge in my tags? Totally could have put grunge as a keyword. Originally, I took measurements and then I ended up taking measurements again like a week ago, and I updated the pit to pit and the waist measurement, and I also did the hips measurement for someone who asked, and I had totally got the measurements way off the first time I measured this dress. I often measure things on the hanger, but when you lay an item flat, the measurements can sometimes turn out different. So maybe that was where my mistake was. I bought this at a Deseret Industries thrift store, I believe for $8, I think. Yeah, $8, and it sold for $30. I originally had this listed for $40. I ended up lowering that to $35, and I think I accepted that $30 offer. Or maybe it was an automation offer from Prime Lister. I bought this dress purely because it was a style-based thing. Democracy is a clothing brand now. I don't know if this is the same Democracy brand, but I got this because it was a bigger size and it was a midi to maxi length, and it was very utility, very cargo, right? That's the look is in, and vintage denim dresses in the larger sizes is just a category that people look for that sells. And I loved the pocket details, added that cargo factor. Like I said, this dress took 3.5 months to sell, and this dress had a lot of interest on all of my platforms. As you can see, this item had 9 likes or 10 likes. Yeah, 10 likes, which is a lot for an item. I don't usually get that many likes before an item sells. So keep your eye out for vintage denim dresses in larger sizes. Sometimes that you can even sell in smaller sizes if it has the right factors. Anyway, that is all for my Poshmark sales that I'm going to go through with you guys. That's it for this What Sold video. Hopefully you found it informative, helpful, or enjoyable in any way. I feel like sales have been good, excited for the weeks ahead. My husband has been helping me list, and he's getting into the mojo of reselling. He's been excited about it. His work is like 6 minutes away from the Goodwill outlet, and he has been going every day during his lunch break for 25 minutes to the Goodwill outlet and picking up like 1 or 2 things. And it's so cute seeing my husband share my love of reselling. And I'm hoping that we can grow my business to become our business and grow in this together. So anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video, hopefully. Bye.